So, depending on how well you know me or who you've known me as, you definitely would perceive some of the videos I've posted in different light. That's kind of the biggest reason why I'm posting this clip, because, and it's taken me a long time to realize this, but there are some people that have watched some of my clips and have the totally wrong impression, both about me and also about what I'm posting. So, that's why I'm trying to explain, and I don't want to go on for too long, so hear me out, okay? So, starting back about 3 years ago, I began my YouTube channel in 2015, and the way that my YouTube channel sprung up and got to the place where it is had to do with talking about the end times. I had posted hypothetical scenarios and just some possible situations where the end times may have been, and of course this is hypothetical, but it may have begun in 2015. Those videos got attention, got quite a few views, and it built my channel up to where it is at today. That gave me a platform, and because of those hypothetical scenarios, which grew my channel, I was able to post other content. Like 2.5 years ago, I posted a video about Queen Elizabeth, and again, this is a hypothetical flash, just out there, what is this? Queen Elizabeth looks different video. And it's not meant to be any more than just, oh, this is the two pictures, why are they different? That's the only thing that I posted. There's 2 different years, 2 different pictures, what happened? Why are they so different? That drew 300 and some thousand views over the last few years. 1,000 some have commented on the video saying maybe she's reptilian, she's some shapeshifter that's got these polymorphic capabilities of shapeshifting in between a reptilian and a human. And there's some of this in the comment section. But again, is that what I'm saying? Did I ever come out and tell you, oh look, Queen Elizabeth, she's a reptilian that has a polymorphic capability of shapeshifting between a human and a reptile creature from another planet? No, absolutely not. I have never made such claims, and that's not what the video was ever intended for. The video was saying there's 2 ladies. Was she replaced? Is she dead? Is this like the Prince and the Pauper? What happened? That is the entirety of the message. Other videos, like September 23rd, 2015, and then September 23rd of 2017. Those videos, too, are out there as what if. What is going on? Why is it that I keep seeing the numbers 923, okay? And I've got different friends that have different ideas about this 923 and this conspiracy theory. This is just an idea I put on the platform. I put it on the table as a realm of discussion. If you're interested in the discussion, then I'm open to discussing it. If you have no possible interest, if you are like, I have no clue why he's talking about 923, then please change the channel, because you have no way of understanding what this is about if you don't even want to know what it's about, okay? And so, again, that's just on the table, a hypothetical scenario. Are these dates important? The September 23rd sign, people claimed it was a sign of revelation. Is this a sign of revelation, or what is this, okay? So, that is like those are like my 2 biggest videos. My 3rd biggest video on YouTube is me a couple months ago that I was seeing all these people. They're predicting April 18th is the end of the world. April 18th of blah 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 is the end of the world. So what I was doing was nothing more than I've done in the past. The same stuff, it's been going on for years and years, and 2 years ago, in 2016, I made this same kind of video. I said April 16th, it was supposed to be April 16th, 2016, like 2 years ago, and I made this video saying April 16th, 2016 is canceled, or April 8th, 2016, something like that, it's canceled. And I got quite a bit of views from that. A lot of people commented, liked the sarcasm, liked it like a joke. So again, this year, April something is supposed to be the end of the world. I made a video and I put down my coffee and be like, hey look, April 18th, it's the end of the world, it's canceled. Well, that sprang up, get 60-some thousand views in just a short period of time. It just went from 0 to boop, up to 60,000 views. And again, this was not intended to be a huge viewed video. You know, it was just supposed to be like, hey look, I'm canceling the end of the world. This is stupid, it's ridiculous, has nothing to do with anything. It's just stupid, okay? So I just like, hey look, I want my time machine, I canceled it. It's just supposed to be a joke, okay? And I wish people would understand it for a joke, because it's not like, you know, then people that try to say, oh, like, do you really have a time machine? Are you really some, like, sci-fi, whatever? I mean, if you got an imagination, you can believe whatever you want. But as far as for me, I'm not saying that I really have any time machine, okay? Like, where is it, you know? I don't have a time machine. But in the video, that's what I said, because that's what I was doing to illustrate my point on how absurd it was to say it was the end of the world. After that, I made a few things of the skit series, saying like June 24th is the end of the world, July is the end of the world, August is the end of the world. All these videos too, I've done just to draw attention to the stupidity in the belief that like it's always the end of the world all the time. And so I figured with saying that April was the end of the world and that's canceled, and then saying it's June and then June's canceled and July's canceled, August is canceled, and September's canceled. If all of these are just it's canceled, this right here is spite of what was happening just a few years ago, where every single month there would be like thousands and thousands of views on videos saying, you know, next week it's the end of the world, or next month it's the end of the world. And so I was doing this to help people come out of that mindset, showing them that the end of the world is not like, hey, now it's the end of the world, now it's the end of the world, now it's the end of the world. I did this for kids, and I had the light bulb on my head, went all goofy, went all out, to draw attention to the right audience, because it's the kids that need to know that this is stupid. And if they watch this as me acting, they'll be, and this is what I hope, is that they'll be more adept at their perception when they see a video coming out saying it's the end of the world, when they see somebody else that has the exact same credentials, the exact same capability, a camera and a YouTube channel, that comes out and says, I canceled it. You know, that's all that has to happen. And then people generate ad revenue. I myself, I've only made like $25 to $30 off my one end of the world canceled video. So it's not like I've even made much, okay? I mean, I made a lot more money just selling a washing machine today than my entire content of the end of the world skit series, okay? So for me, I'm doing this to help people so that they don't fall into the realm of delusion. And I really believe that there's been several, and maybe not just several, maybe in the hundreds or in the thousands, that have watched my videos and gotten the wrong impression. And so I'm doing this video, and even though I doubt that it's going to be seen by too many people, those who really want to watch my updates, who have their post notifications on, and who are really interested in understanding what my content is, what the reason behind the scenes of all this is, they will understand and have a better feel for my future content. Because right now, I've privatized most of my videos. I'm in a waiting period to know what to do with my channel because of how much, I mean, both how much hate and how much confusion comes from these things. And there's some people I know on YouTube that they just can't handle it anymore. And I don't know if it's come to that point for me yet or not. I would hope that something could happen for me to rejuvenate. Maybe once I can live stream again and get some live feedback right away, that'll help. I got a couple more months on that. And I don't know. YouTube has become more like a beast than a friend. And it's something where I don't want to see YouTube go the way it's going, and it's already gone that way. It's already kicked Alex Jones off of YouTube, and it's done some crazy things, given me strikes for things that shouldn't be giving me strikes for. And yeah, I just want to have my message clearly presented, sometimes using parallel skits or messages like parables like Yeshua did when he was on earth, using storylines to present the truth. But if that's too difficult, if that's too hard to understand, then I don't know how to further continue my YouTube series on this channel. Because if everything I do just makes me look like I'm crazy or I'm stupid or something, it's like, what's the point? Anybody that knows me in person is like, oh, Nathaniel, like, you know, he's a cool guy. He plays games. I have a stable life. I got my home. I pay for it with my own money. I pay the light bills. I pay the electric bills. I pay everything. And I work hard to keep it this way. I'm not making money off of YouTube besides just a few bucks here and there. And that's why I just don't know if YouTube is something that I can even keep. And I don't know how many of you actually watch my videos because you like the content anymore, because you like me anymore. And I'm starting to just wonder about the future of my channel. And I know that it might seem crazy to some that I'm going on and on about this, about my channel, but it's something where I'd rather be doing this in a live stream to get live feedback from people, you know, viewing me, having their post notifications on, be like, hey, Kuchenberg's on, let's watch him, let's talk about this. But right now I'm just posting this because I can't live stream. And I don't know how to show people that may actually have gotten the wrong impression about my YouTube channel, what the right understanding was meant to be. And it's something that I've thought about quite a bit. I'm posting this video to try to help some people. But again, if I only get 35, 50, 60, 70 views, there's a lot more than just 60 or 70 people that have watched my videos and gotten confused, and they're not all going to come back and watch this video in this clip. And yeah, and so I appreciate you guys that do come back and keep up to date with me and with my channel. And if you have any advice on what you'd like to see to further this channel, if you would like more conspiracy theories, more things about the end of the world or flat earth or the Queen being dead, I would be more than willing to get something like that out there. But if everybody is already, you know, on to something else and they don't want anything from my channel anymore, it puts me in a situation where it's like, what should I post? If everything I post gets like 50 views, what good is that if it's almost like nobody likes me? And I know that's sad. A lot of YouTubers get to that point, and I'm not saying like nobody likes me, but it's the sense of where when I used to be getting 500 to 1,000 views per video, and I was getting like 2,000 to 5,000 people watching my channel each day, like 5,000 views in one day. That was my standard just like a few months ago, back in April and May. And when that view just changes rapidly, where I'm getting like 200 views a day, or possibly up to 300 views a day, it's like, what happened? Is there something wrong with my channel? Is there something wrong with YouTube? I would hope that there's something wrong with YouTube. But again, that's just my understanding of this. So, I do not want to make this more than a 15-minute clip, or what it's going to be, 16-minute clip. So, I'm going to tell you goodbye for now. Shalom, L'Hitzaot. and hopefully we'll be able to